Wickedy, 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 what's up, gamers and game fans alike? Mayhem here, coming at you from Scum. The public server we've been playing on is getting busier, so there's a higher chance today than maybe even ever before that we end up in some random interactions. That said, I've been doing a little bit of inventory management. Not exactly my favorite kind of content for stream, but I'm so close to finish, and the time was just slipping by. I thought I'd bring y'all in before I was completely done. So we're gonna try and find a place for these couple of rifles that are left. I just pooped out this magazine here, because yes, this is a fresh respawn after several difficult days and failing to meet certain challenges, namely the plane challenge, which is one we're going to keep working on. That's our immediate goal here. Once I finish cleaning up my truck inventory, at least finish it to the extent that I'm comfortable walking away, we're going straight to the airport and we're going to see what we could do about getting a spare airplane. One that I would feel okay flying because we have one at base, but it's really corpses. And he keeps saying, oh, I don't care, go ahead, I don't mind, use my plane. But man, if I do and then I crash it, I'm going to feel like human trash. And I don't want to feel that way. I shower once a week, whether I need to or not, just to avoid that trashy sensation. Alright, we'll check our magazines. They're looking good. Guns at 97% on the rifle. Suppressor is well maintained. I've got a fresh battery in my night vision and a couple of backups right here. How about, yes, the pistol needs a little bit of love. Looks like the suppressor's in decent shape. Let's go ahead and grab our pistol repair parts. Repair. We did upgrade the trucks yesterday. We got that awesome Thursday update, which gave us truck armor all of a sudden out of the blue. And so we've upgraded a couple of the trucks here around base. There's a couple others that might get upgraded as time moves on. I know Thor has some plans for later. I might end up streaming that. Let's see. What else do I need to do here? Let's make sure that, yep, we're going to top off our water. Sewing repair kit is in good condition. How are my clothes? I'm trying out denim shorts today. It's another layer of pockets that can be added. Unfortunately, it also is another layer of heat retention. You can see these little red gauges in the top left corner of the clothing icons. These indicate how much heat the clothing retains, and some things add no heat like the quiver, but the backpack adds quite a bit. And during nighttime, it's not usually so much of a problem, but during the daytime, especially in more southern environments, those layers add up and they can cause real problems. Hyperthermia is a genuine risk in this game, and if you actually end up with hyperthermia, you start passing out, and it can even lead to a place where you die. You can succumb to hyperthermia. So we want to avoid that. Another thing I want to shout out here is this menu for the battery charger is fixed. That was a part of the update yesterday. The batteries no longer break when you put them in here. You don't have to toggle it on and off to resurrect the batteries. They just work. They tell you how charged they are, and oh, it's a real treat. Let's see if we can find some that are currently charging. Maybe not. Maybe they're all charged up. Okay. Truck. Yeah, I need to fill up my water. Need to make sure the water on the truck is full. Oh, I know I'm good with that, actually. I know I'm good with that. Let's fill this guy. Let's have a look around. Looks like all the bikes are still here. There's one missing. I don't know where it went off to. Not really too worried about it. How about this guy? Still not producing anything, huh? Howdy, Echo. You know, this plant has been grown for a long time. For it not to be producing anything, it's kind of weird. Let's see here. Going well. Just starting up a stream. Come on, exit that. There we go. Alright, we can put this back into our sporin bag. I topped off my meds, so I've got 3 of each type of bandage. Let's see. This is all looking good. Knife is in good shape. I'm not going to answer that question because while I trust Echo, there's a bunch of other people online right now who I don't know, or at least they're not announcing themselves. And I'm not going to risk telling them where I'm headed and what I'm about to do because I will be very vulnerable in the process of this. Alright, I think we're good to go here. I could be wrong, and maybe we find out the hard way that I am wrong. We could always come back if we have to. Let's just shut things down. Go ahead and close. Oh, you know what? I should check before I leave. Oh, yeah. Generators are very nearly out of fuel. Like, so close, they might run out while I'm getting them fuel. Take you in hand, and let's fill. Fill. Try and keep these bad boys running. How much do you think? We were at 0.406. 0.396. We lost 1/100th in that short bit of time there. Okay, and that empties this guy completely. We've got 100%. Very nice. Let's see. Repair, show, hide, and destroy. So they were talking about base raid protections being a component of server administration now. And I wasn't sure if the official servers were going to incorporate that or not. It appears they haven't, which makes sense. It's a little bit OP for an official server. We need to fill that up. I'm also probably going to end up crafting another remote door sensor today, because this one is... it's not going to show. It was at 8% durability when I removed it last night to replace the battery in it. Alright, we're looking really good right now. I don't think I have any side quests or side missions. I think I can just head straight to the airport. And if there is a plane to be had, we're going to run right in and grab it. No problem. Going to be easy this time. I do have a backup kit, or a secondary kit in the truck that is sacrificial gear. It's stuff I won't mind losing if everything goes wrong. I thought that was a prescient decision to make. Let's see, there's a couple different ways I could go here. I could go north or west, and you know, normally I go west when I want to go to that other road there, but also I'm normally going south after I hit the road. Today we're going to try going north and across the bridge. We'll see what the terrain is like through here. It definitely looks a little bit rough. Yep. It's a bit rocky. I don't know, I didn't see anything in the patch notes about this or the update notes, but the green of the night vision seems a little bit darker than I remember. I feel like it was brighter before, and I've actually upped the gamma at this point. I have turned it up a couple of notches. Normally I try to play with it all the way down, because I feel like the contrast looks better on my screen that way. But the night vision was so dark, it was uncomfortable even for me. I can only imagine it would have been pretty terrible as a viewer. This is what we're working with today. I'm sorry it's not clearer still. But yeah, I feel like the green is a little darker and the blacks are a little blacker. I don't know. Maybe it's just in my head. I am a bit of a madman after all. We're going slow around this corner because I'm sipping coffee right now. We got a lot of strangers on the server here. Oh, you know. Continuing a previous quest. I have a goal that I must accomplish before I can move on to whatever is next. If he doesn't get my hint there, we're just gonna have to let him stew in wonder. Because, as I've already stated, I'm not gonna announce my plans to the server globally. I think he gets it, yes. Server is busy this morning. Any other friends or new players online? Yeah, to somebody who doesn't know the server, that's gonna look really suspicious, but anyone who's been here knows I'm not looking for people to mess with. I'm just genuinely curious. Mayhem's a nice guy. Or gal. I guess in the game I'm a gal. Hey, whatever. We're not gonna nitpick. Alright, I'm gonna go through town, I think. Let's see if we can spot any open doors, give me an idea of who is close, or if anyone is close. The who will not be quite as clear as the whether or not. Huh. What was that? Goat or something? Hear a goat over there. Looks like no open doors down this end of town. Nothing out this way. Things look pretty quiet. Police station's not been opened. Now, it is possible there's a player closing doors behind them. Right? A person who's concerned with maintaining anonymity will do that. And that's a wise choice. Because bad people who hunt players will go around looking for open doors and then start stalking. We're gonna cross right here, and then I think I'm gonna more or less maintain this heading. Is that correct? No. We're going north. To the airfield. I think when I get there, seeing as how it's nighttime, I'll flip off the night vision, pull out the binoculars, and take a look at the mechs before I really get close. If any of the mechs are yellow, we'll know that there's somebody else messing around at the airfield, and they will have been there fairly recently, because the mechs will stay in that alert stage for 20 or 30 minutes, I think, something to that extent. So that's a good way to kind of scope out an area, a high loot area like this, and decide if it's contested and how cautious you need to be going in, because while the mechs are fairly dangerous, they're pretty bad at aiming, and if you're used to them, they're not the worst thing to deal with. It's players that you really have to worry about. We're gonna go in kind of loud and proud here. Let's see what the rankings look like right now. A lot of these people aren't very active. Sharts hasn't been online in months. I don't know why he's still on the board. Unless I'm wrong and he's just not talking in chat anymore. Which I suppose is possible. Alright, let's grab our binoculars. Take a look around. That's not where they... There they are. Slightly chilly. You're wearing like 3 pair of pants. Here's slightly chilly. Why don't you put on some socks too? I don't see a mech. Where is he? Is that his light right there? It sure is. Looks white to me. But no alert on this end of town. There is also no guarantee that if a player was here, they would set off the mech. So we're still going to be careful. This is a spot that people are commonly around. There are good things here, like the planes, but also these Quonset huts or whatever they're called can be pretty profitable. I can't see diddly squat in there. Tell me I'm going to have to go up to the D4 airfield. I really don't want to do that. I can't tell. I can't see clearly enough at night. Very, very difficult. Well, I've got some options. I think I'm going to start by grabbing the Scar. It's got the night vision scope on it, so I'll be able to get a little better perspective that way. I also am not that experienced in spotting the plane, so it's one of these things where if I know what it looks like through night vision, then I can know if I'm seeing it or not. But because I've never spotted it through night vision before, I might be looking at it and not recognizing it. I don't know. Not going to overthink it. Let's grab this Scar rifle. Okay, server activity's dropping down a little bit now. I guess people don't want to answer my question. Fools. Grab the magazines too, just in case here. This scope's still got a little bit of battery life in it. I think what I should do is every time I pull the gun out, I'll just put a fresh battery in the scope. There's no guarantees that that's going to keep it charged up, but as long as I have a few extras in my kit. Yeah, I don't think there's a plane in there. I think I would see it from this angle. I think I have seen it before from this angle. Alright, we're gonna go over to the other side, check the other hangar. But I think I'm gonna find that the only plane on the server right now that isn't in our hangar at our base is probably the one is gonna be up in D4. And we might have to go look for it. We might have to go verify that with our truck. I'm not sure. I won't be satisfied until I know where it is, because this is day number 2 of no plane here now. That's too many days. I want it right now. I'm impatient. And this is insufferable injustice. Insufferable injustice in Scum, specifically. Watch out for bears up here. Just want to shout that out. Had that problem. I thought it was a big zombie out of the corner of my eye, and then as soon as I focused on it, it was already too late. Holy crow! That's a whole big bear right there. Good afternoon. How are you today, Phil? Alright, let's get a little line of sight here. Oh wow, you can see pretty clearly into that one from here. I don't think I even need the scope. Let's just keep driving. Alright, I'm not seeing anything. I don't think I'm seeing anything. I am going to pull out the scope just to be sure, because I will kick myself if I'm missing something obvious here. I'm doing very well. I like this new update. The truck armor is excelente. Top-notch stuff. I wasn't too sure about it at first. I thought it was kind of ugly, but I'm warming up to it. Happy Friday indeed. Oh, is that... no, that's scaffolding. It's got sharp edges, 90-degree corners. I'm almost tempted to run in just to check. It seems like a really bad idea, though. I don't think there's a plane in there. I think I would have seen it by now. One thing we could do is test the truck armor, right? Let's see how this goes. Nope, no airplane here. Woo! That's exciting. You've only hopped on for some quick base repairs, huh? Well, they updated some of that stuff too. No more flags on base building elements. That's new. Can we slide through this? I think we can. Alright, I guess we're journeying up to D4. Much as I don't really want to. I don't know that hangar as well. No more flags on base building elements, and now there's the raid protection, which I think is an interesting option. Definitely, I can see a really good use case for that, right? Because the idea of needing to be online 24/7 to protect your base on a high-pop server is a bit daunting. Place flag, then a foundation. You mean a foundation over the flag? Is that a thing you can do, or... I would think the flag would stop you from being able to build the foundation. Huh. Interesting. Interesting and unexpected. Oh yeah, that's true. The triangles kind of phase through things, don't they? Alright, we're gonna hang a right once we find the road here. Ah, your daughter's coming soon. Hey, good for you. I hope you have a good time with her. I know you're on a very different schedule than I am, so there's really no surprise when I log in and you log out. I'm getting started when you're finishing up. Awesome. Yes, indeed. There's a nice long guardrail on this stretch of road, just in case anyone's wondering. Goodness gracious, let me in! If I knock politely, will it help? Excuse me, company. Yep. Log on later. After your daughter's done visiting, I assume, or once she's settled in. Your flag is still on your foundation. Yeah, I don't know if they were gonna make it, you know, like grandfather bases in. I don't think you're allowed to do it anymore. It could also be a setting too. A lot of the stuff that they brought with this update is configurable to the admin. Fetching your son. I love it. That's one of the things I love about this crowd. And the game itself seems to attract more mature people. I don't think I'd be able to do what I do for children. I've tried it before and they kind of annoy me. Oh, that was wrong. Yeah, I was doing Space Engineers on Twitch, and it was mostly a more mature crowd, but there was a couple of kids that would come in and they would just make the weirdest requests, like, "Hey, do you think you can review my Space Engineers build? It's supposed to be a Death Star." Like, sure, you know? Okay. I'll do a quick review on it, and then they send it over, and it's like 16 blocks. I'm not sure that you accomplished what you were trying to accomplish here, but it's a good start. You're headed in the right direction. Just keep working on your craft. Alright, yeah, we're going to go up to D4. I might not know how to do this, but I'm certainly going to try. My biggest insecurity about this is going to be finding a good place to hide the truck, because if I do successfully get an airplane, I'm going to have to leave the truck behind. Oh, am I? I know that's where I met you one time. It was pretty close to there, but I figured you would have moved considering the circumstances. Cargo drop in C4. Well, how about I'm headed in that direction, huh? Let's see. C4, I could make that part of my route, couldn't I? Whatever the case is, I'm taking my next right. I think Echo's threatening us. I did notice where it is. It's right on the road just south of the big city. If there's a drop that was ever likely to be contested, that's the one. People like to hang out up there. The city is kind of cool, but it's doggone dangerous. Step on a landmine just walking by a locked door. Ask me how I know. I missed it. Wait, did I miss it? Yeah, oh yeah, I missed it. Just south of the big city. That's bound to attract some attention. Yeah. I know you've had your fair share of experience with landmines, huh? That's what I want to see from the next update. It's a configurable server option where landmines can only be placed within the radius of one's own flag. I don't think it needs to be an explicit game rule, but it would be a nice option. What do we have here? Oh, make sure you run into the wall as hard as you can. No engine. I'm not grinding cars right now. I'll do this with Thor later. 50-50 shot, you're not walking out alive. Man, he's making me feel like I need to go try this right now. Oh, Naval, okay. The challenge from Naval. He just wants my kit. I know what's up, Naval. You're not fooling me. He's pretty good at PvP, too. I'm actually genuinely hesitant when he throws out a challenge. I've done a few events with him, and I would say we're close to evenly matched, but I would also say he probably has the upper hand. I had the advantage in those events because it was more of my squad mates, so I kind of know their habits a little bit better, and he was still keeping up and even outpacing us at times. So, yeah, he's a force to be reckoned with. Oh, Naval's not far. He's sitting on a hill with a rifle, waiting for JFK. I know Echo's an American. I don't think Naval is. But everybody knows who JFK was, right? gas station right here. Where is this gas station on the map? Middle of C3? Hopefully I can remember that in the future. Yes, sir. We'll be here. What did I see glistening up there? Saw something. Is that what I think it is? Sure enough, it's a car with no engine. See, is it locked? Nope. Alright, I'm also gonna have to BRB. Let me find a good bush here. Seems like a lot of puppets, so I'm gonna keep moving for a little bit. Just press on out of this area. I could be mistaken, but you can often kind of assume where other players are based on the density of puppet spawns. I wouldn't have expected that many right there. Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna find a good bush. I need to take a 30-second break here. Be right back. We'll leave it idling and everything. I'll be right back. There we go. I do love coffee, but that second cup can really create a disturbance in the force, if you know what I mean. Where are we going now? We're going west, and then we're going to hang a right onto this road here. Whoa, that's a guardrail. The thing about guardrails is they kind of stop you from going forward. Whoa. There we go. I am super tempted to just drive right past this thing, see if the door is open, if anyone's there. Might as well, right? We've got the armor, so unless somebody's got an RPG or something, I think we should be able to pass through the area without any real problem. This right. The thing is, I don't really care that much for whatever's in there. I guess there's a small chance of something really good being inside, but I can live without it. Usually it's just milk and water. Okay. Did we just drive right past it? Is it not even touched down yet? Is that what's going on here? Alright, now we're going to end up in the city, which I don't love. What's with this fog? There's no radiation up here, right? It looks like the radiation fog, at least inside the night vision. That's how it looks. Okay, I think we're going to take a left on this road and then follow it right on out. I don't know. My squad mates know the D4 airport better than I do, which I guess is good enough reason for me to go there and start learning it. Since you can't rely on other people for information all the time, it's better to accumulate it for yourself and lean on them when they're around. Oh, my headlights are gone again? Ain't that a treat? City's a death trap. Alright, did we do it? Hey, we found the right road. Now we just gotta get out of the city proper. Come on. I don't think we're gonna be bothered. We made it this far, I think we'll be okay. Oh yeah. Ain't a problem. No problem at all. I'm gonna take this right. Wish they added a bull bar. Yeah. Oh, a bull bar would be amazing. That would look so good. I'd buy that just for the aesthetic. I like the way a truck looks with a bull bar. My buddy actually bought an F-150. This was a few years ago. I think it was a 2013 model. And it came with the bull bar on it. But whoever installed it didn't upgrade the front suspension to compensate for the extra half a ton or, 600 pounds, whatever it was. The front suspension was so blown out. It was brutalized. Yeah, this is where my complete lack of knowledge about this airfield comes into play. I don't know what the right routes are to take. I think I know where the strip is that might spawn the plane. Yeah, he ended up replacing it by himself, replacing the front suspension. And I think he just did I don't think he upgraded it, he just replaced it back to factory and then took the bar off because he didn't need it for what he was doing. He was a contractor using it for tile work. So he was putting enough weight in the back of the truck, he didn't really have to worry about adding weight to the front for any reason. But it did look mean with that bull bar on there. I like the way they look like that. Okay, is this where we usually go in? Well, I say usually. They brought me up here once and showed me their route. Yep. This looks familiar. Those are the huts he would usually hit. So now I have to figure out how to work my way around. I think I need to go over a couple of airstrips. That guy's gonna end his little path right there? Is he gonna turn around? Okay. What about this airstrip here? Is this okay? It looks unprotected. Yep, I think we're okay. We're gonna work our way around the outside here. Call me a trailer park girl, because I'm going around the outside. My concern level that I'm going to drive right into a mech by accident is all the way up. I don't know this airfield for anything. Okay, we're on the roads here. I don't think there's going to be mechs on these little white roads around the airfield, right? Yeah, this is fine. Where am I? Okay, I think one of these airstrips is the one I'm looking for. It's been so long since I was up here. I think the one in front of me. Only the prison has mechs on a dirt road. That's valuable information. This looks like the one. Alright, let's creep around the backside here. Try and get a little better vision on what's happening. I don't know how hot of a spot this is on this server. I really want to be able to leave my truck behind and come back for it later. It's going to be hours before I come back for the truck. Okay, I think that's the hangar I want to get into right there. I remember the zombies being a real, genuine problem up here. Just tons and tons of them. Of course, last time I was here, there were 3 of us, so that definitely added to the problem. Oh, I can't shoot out the window anymore, can I? Ah, kinda can. This is damaging my truck, though. Interesting. Howdy, John. How doing? Okay, I'm stuck on something. That's not a good parking spot. I need a better bush. We got a little horde coming in. Let's see what we could do with the bow. Welcome to the friendliest public server you'll ever see. Let's see if he thinks that's sarcasm or not. I think it's true. Crafting. No, wrong. Base building. And we want to put down something different here. Can I drop one of these outside of my base? No. So there's some blueprints you can, and some you can't. Oh, what about shelter? I bet that goes anywhere, right? No? Does that have to be inside of a flag? Alright, then we'll just do the improvised fireplace. It's so hard to see, though. Log shed. What about a large target? Okay. Oh, I'm in a squad that already has one of those. What the hell gone? That's something, I guess. Okay. Let's switch our kit over. Yeah, the bonfire is the biggest one. I'm trying to get away from those because these 2 I want to keep permanent, and I'm afraid if I place bonfires and forget about them, I'll close them here and accidentally get rid of the ones that I want to keep. But, you know what? If it happens, it happens. Let's do this. Oh, overlapping. Overlapping what? That's almost inside the bush. I don't know if that's even that much help. Grab out box number 1. And this is where I'm going to start trading my kit. So let's pack what I can into the backpack. Like the gun, and my bow and sword. Let's see here. I think even my shoes are coming off, but they have items in them. Backpack. Backpack. Sporin. I think for the most part, a lot of this stuff is going to have to get put away as is. So I can put the shoes on now, move the backpack in, put the hat on, move the arrows out, pants, shirt. Alright, sleeveless shirt's going in here, sporin bag is going in here, not needing to bring these. Definitely not bringing the armor. If I get shot, I get shot. This is a kit I'm willing to lose. Okay. Baseball bat in slot number 1. Boom, just like that. We got a little bit of ammo. If I have to use this thing, it'll be an absolute last resort because there is no suppressor on it. There she goes. Oh, my knife. I like my knife. No need to bring it. Let's keep it. And the night vision is the only thing I'm bringing in that I don't really want to bring in, but I kind of have to. It's just too darn dark right now. Okay, that's going to be northeast of the hangar is where my truck is. How wrong am I that this doesn't even look difficult right now? Let's see, what's this guy's loop? You come this way. Does he come directly towards me? Or does he just kind of quarter away? His path looks pretty manageable. Is there an invite code? I only get magazines, bullets, and a scope. Depends on the drop. Sometimes, I know how to spell. Sometimes find the gun, sometimes the ammo, rarely both. Okay, so there's another mech over here. It's kind of a short loop for the guy on our left. The guy on our right is doing that. I should be able to get right up against this building, no problem. Is there a plane in here? Please be a plane in here. Not these days, sadly. There's a plane. Okay. We just gotta find the right timing here. Wait, that's bad. Okay, alright, I'm getting a feel for this. I wonder if that mech that I'm looking towards, can he see in? Yeah, he could definitely see in during this part of his path. So how long is this guy's path? On my right. Am I looking at two different mechs over here on the right? No, that's the same mech. He's really quite dangerous to me, isn't he? I'm not sure, I can't really tell right now what the best exit strategy is, but it seems like this direction is going to be the best way to leave with the plane. Oh, there are two different mechs on the right. So now that guy is walking away. Why can't I see him? That makes me uncomfortable. The guy on the left is coming towards us. Trying to kind of nail down the timing here. This might be my moment. Oh, it's gone very wrong. I got it in the air. That's progress. That's progress. Okay, well, now we're down another plane, and I just lost another probably 100 fame points, which kind of stinks. But the good news is, I think I can do this now. Parachuting in on D4, how risky is that? Probably really risky, right? Oh well. I can definitely get that plane out of there. I need another try, which I'm not going to get right now. Fingers crossed it'll respawn the plane at the B1 airfield next time. That would be really very nice. It's around 2 a.m. right now. Sun comes back around 6 a.m. All right, we're gonna just go north here. Oh, my night vision's gone, and I don't have any headlights. I wonder, I kind of died right in front of a mech, didn't I? So I'm probably not going back and getting my night vision. And I don't think I had a backup night vision in my truck. Wonder of wonders. Alright, well, we'll do the thing that I don't really like to do. Just turn the gamma up a bit, see if that helps. Feels cheaty, man, but you can't play the game if you can't see it, right? We'll just pretend it's a full moon, how about that? Leave me alone! Leave me alone! Alright. Alright, we're gonna be able to get our truck at least. This could have gone worse. From the UK. Why is this doing this today? Sometimes it doesn't want to exit that chat box for some reason. Oh, disappointment, but also thrills. That was very exciting. I think I need to time it differently, where I need to put myself at a little bit more risk of catching gunfire from the mech. But the fact that he was in the way of my escape is part of the reason I crashed. If I had timed it differently so I could have gone out to the left and down the airstrip, I think I would have been successful. So that's kind of annoying that I need to time it more dangerously, but I think that's the solution if I do end up coming back here to get the plane. Let's catch our breath a little bit, check the map. Yeah. We got a bit of running ahead of us still. And let's see, it's going to be another 4 5 hours before the next reset, so that's it for plane attempts here. Sadly. Maybe what I could do is start trying to fly the plane that we have back at base. So if I'm not flying in a high-stress environment, I'm pretty decent. I've done it a bit on the test server. Oh. About guaranteed a mech could see me if I got too close right there. Stay along the back side of the path. What else could we do? We could stop in and check on our kits. Or at least the C3 kit's pretty close to here. I don't feel the need to go all the way up to D0 right now. Hey, look at the trucks right here. Alright. Man, I hate to walk away like this. I should have left night vision in here for myself. That was foolish. But at least there's no real sense of loss, right? That could have been worse. If we went in with our whole kit and lost everything, I would have been a really sad fella. So I'm glad I did the planning that I did. Alright, this is number 5. This is number 3. And this is number 9. Let's check and see. Maybe I got lucky and put some night vision aside somewhere else. Oh, I'm walking away. Is that an M9 parts? That's cool. No night vision there, that's for doggone sure. Okay. Yep, no dice. Couple of batteries, though. No dice at all. The funny thing is, if I went running around inside the hangar there, I probably could find some night vision. Yeah, this was the last stuff I got last night. So I don't think we're gonna find. Yeah, that's the end of the pack. All right, I need to have backup night vision if I'm gonna do this during the night again. The thing is, I'm not gonna run in there without night vision because if I successfully get the plane, I'm gonna want the night vision for landing. All right, let's repack our boots. Fame points. And let's get the heck on out of here. We're going to go down to this little pond. And we're going to probably try and leave pretty close to the same way we came in. Let's get out to that dirt road. Yeah, maybe I'll go hit the little military huts right there by the entrance and see if I can find some night vision. Still got a few hours of nighttime left. Might be worth it. I think we've got 3 backup pairs at base. And, oh my goodness. Okay. There we go. Yeah, three backup pairs is pretty decent, but if we set up more backup kits, they're gonna disappear quick, fast, and in a hurry. So I'm not keen on using them up unnecessarily. Yeah, we'll just go south here. It's fine. And the going to get airplanes is definitely a high-risk activity. I've died 3 times now in these attempts. What do I do here? I think I followed this around to the big curve, and then I'm gonna go more or less due west. That might be a tongue twister. Right into the tree. I knew I was gonna do that. Oh, bumpy bumpy. That's gonna be tearing up my wheels. Maybe I'll stop for repairs before I head backwards on the return portion of this journey. Just see how bad things are looking. Okay. It's under me, so now I need to kind of go north. Right, because that's a tunnel. Yep, power lines. There's the little huts. I'm gonna just park back here. Boy, there are zombies everywhere in this airfield. Alright, let's just hop out. Let's hop out. It's gonna be fine. Oh, I missed. Hello? There we go. Backpack is pretty much empty. I don't think I need to bring these along with me. We're fine without them. Alright, this is all new to me, so I have to kind of maintain some pretty good awareness, try and remember my entry and exit points as far as the fence itself goes. Looks like it's in uncharacteristically good condition here. My goodness. Oh, normally these things are cut all up. What? What do I do? How do I get in? I'm confused. I don't see any entry point along this edge. Do I have to go farther west? I know Ghost went in over here somehow. I've never seen a fence this intact in all of Scum. Oh, sheesh. Wait, what is he doing? Is he aiming at me, or is there somebody else here? That's nowhere near me. I'm pretty sure he saw me. I think his aim is just absolute garbage. Alright, I don't know how to get in. Which means I'm probably not going to be raiding for night vision. This is risky. I don't like it. I feel uncomfortable. I feel like I'm putting myself in harm's way unnecessarily. There's no hole in the fence. Can't believe that guy didn't just spot me. You know what? You know what we need is some bolt cutters so we can make our own hole in the fence. Maybe there's good loot in this car. Ooh, an oil filter. All right. Oh, what? Why is that guy red? Am I mistaken? Is that a flare? Whoops. Alright, let's get out of here. I'm clearly not ready for this. And I definitely feel like there's somebody else here right now. I'm not looking for that kind of trouble. It was a good idea. We could have gotten some night vision. Guess what? We didn't. Boo-hoo. I genuinely don't know what to do about that fence. Where did I park? There it is. Huh. This end is pretty tough. I can't believe Ghost just runs in there. How does he do it? I should have gone with him when we were here last time. So I could have found the route in. I bet the first place where I got spotted, over behind me right now in that direction, I bet that's what you have to do, is run up the airstrip and go around the fence. And just dodge a couple of different mechs to even get close. But that's above my pay grade. I am incapable of dealing with mechs at that level. Plus, I don't know what the deal is with that flare. Was that another player, or was that a mech? Was there just a fire over there that I've never seen? It used to be open. Okay. I wonder how recently they closed them. 'Cause that is brutal now. If they're gonna do that, they better make the gear a lot better, right? Alright, let's go around the city. So I'm gonna take my next right and then a right. It's gonna be the long way around, but we'll do a little exploring. Their gas is red. Oh, okay, so that was a gas canister that hit the ground. Gotcha. Yeah, that was thrilling. I think the next plane I attempt, I'll succeed at, because I got that one into the air. So every time I've gotten a little bit closer. The first time I died in the plane, the second time I got the plane to move and then I died. The third time I got the plane off the ground and then crashed it during my escape. If I hadn't bumped into that little thing right there, we would have been in really good shape. That's slow, steady improvement, just the kind I like. It's gonna feel really good once I finally get a plane. It's such a goal right now, oh my goodness. I can't stop thinking about it. I'll just fly circles around the whole doggone map, that's what I'm gonna do. 234 fame points. I might not even have enough fame points to buy truck armor at this moment. Let's do our community service. We got time now. Can't say that I successfully accomplished my goal, but I can say that I've finished all possible attempts for the moment. That has an engine. Closest trader. That's a really long run. That's a big fat bag of nope right there. And we're not coming back for this. Is it locked? It's not. We'll take the battery. Do you have an alternator? That looks like no. I don't even really need batteries. I have so many of them. Let's grab the car jack. Follow my own advice here. If you put it on the car jack, it's a lot easier to remove the bits and pieces because this physics stops. There we go. I'll take that. And this. And this one. And then finally, the last one right here. End that service. Okay. Might as well throw the battery in here for now, too. I might end up selling it. Goodness knows I don't need any more. Speaking of... let's do a quick service on this guy. I hope nobody's around right now. Repair the chassis. Repair the bumper. And the body. Oh, these wheels. Only on one side are they damaged. Let's see, we're at 16 uses. Let's repair this door. Actually, what happens if I remove it? It's at 93%. I think that's acceptable, right? We're gonna keep that for now. That's fine. The wheels, however, I don't really want to risk them. We'll repair that. I'm not going to repair the hood. It's not showing any visible signs of damage. I think it's okay. Just because I'm kind of struggling with the car repair kits right now, I'm being a little bit more frugal than I otherwise might be. Oh, I forgot to do the battery. Silly guy. I'll take that. Thank you. And install this dead one. Now this guy has most of its charge, and this one has most of its charge. Take this flamethrower, and burn. With any luck at all, this will respawn as a bright yellow truck with a nice fat engine inside of it, close to a trader that we can grab and sell. And even if that doesn't happen, at least we got the headlights and taillights out of it. Those are useful items. I don't know what that sentence means, Echo. I gotta be honest with you. Yes, sir. Cooked like a ham. I'm sorry. Did you have something you wanted to say? Good night, sir. Good night. Close that hood. Alright, let's roll out. we're going to make our way slowly back toward base right now. Hit some of the sights and scenes along the way. Maybe run into a little Bambi running through the woods. Who knows? There's at least one new player online, right? Good thing I just did those repairs. Alright, what was our heading? We're gonna follow this straight through, over the bridge, all the way down to the gas station, and that's where we're gonna turn right. So once I get to the gas station, I'll stop for fuel, and I'm gonna turn right there. What is this, a red? Red car, no engine? That's too good to be true, it almost seems like bait. Look at all these cars over here. We never come over to the West Coast doing our community service. Well, where there are cars, there is work to be done. And Mayhem does not shy away from work. Take you. And you. I think each one of these is worth like 130 to 160, something in that range, which isn't a whole lot, but when you got 10 of them, it adds up pretty quickly. I don't know, we'll see. We'll sell them at the end of this stream, and we'll see how much they're worth. Actually pay attention to it for once. I always just bulk sell them, and it doesn't really matter to me what their value is. They're a freebie that I get for doing the community service. Goodbye. Goodbye. I sure hope the sun comes up soon. I want to turn this gamma back down. Torched. Those wheels are pretty powerful though, huh? That doesn't want to quit. Hitting it directly with the flames. Maybe flames don't affect tires. It seems like it should have popped. The rubber should catch fire and the whole car should cook. Barbecue steel, my favorite dinner. Onward! Doing community service along the west coast. If I find a vehicle with an engine, does anyone over here want it? Yes, you actually do, don't you, Phil? That's funny. You cook it and then you hit it. That's the difference. I hit it and then I run. I think you're more likely to use a bellows than a flamethrower too, right? Although, it depends on the technique, because I've seen some metals worked with just a torch. Probably not the best way to do it, but it is a way. Bring the boat over here sometime, maybe. Another vehicle, no engine. Yeah, there's a density of vehicles up here, to be certain. Not so much hitting these days, you mostly shape by hand. And your forge is gas. Shape by hand. Not sure I understand exactly what you mean. You don't use a hammer? to shape by hand? Oh, okay. Okay, I gotcha. Remove files and grinders. I'm following. Yep. That's more along the lines of what my brother does with machinist work when he's using grinders, mills, that kind of thing. If you throw a lock, if you send a message in Discord, I'll leave anything alone that you claim. Trying to eliminate mobile storage for griefers, as well as recycle cars. Yeah, this community service has grown recently because I realized that I'm coming across vehicles with no engines but locks, and there's stuff in their inventory. You can tell by the weight of the vehicle it's higher than it should be. And with the griefers running around that don't appear to have a base, tried to make... You don't need to service for the lights. No, I know I don't have to. It helps because when you remove the lights, sometimes the vehicle starts rocking, and you can end up waiting like a full minute for it to settle back down. So now I just throw it on the jack, and I can grab the lights a lot quicker that way. It just speeds up the process. So then tend to be machined or hand filed. Yep. Okay. Set design. That means you're working for or with a local playhouse, community theater. Yeah, I'm not trying to troll you, Naval, if you're listening to this or if ever you do. Just doing my best to keep the server clean and fresh. Two years of Scum blades. Oh, yep, yep. Done. Those red vehicles burn so fast. Been very busy with game pyres. Okay, I follow that. What a cool way to earn a buck, man. Getting to do something you enjoy. Living the dream, at least in that sense. Alright, what was I think I'm just following this. Yep, following this until the gas station. Then we're going right. Poor Naval. I don't mean to burn his things, but I just can't know. If he sets the name on it, let me say that too. Also, if it's unlocked but has your name, I'll leave it. There we go. Oh, they're all gifts? You're a good man working for free. That stuff's not easy that you're doing. Alright, oh, I was going into C3 also. So we're gonna do this, then we'll go right into the town, right once we're in the town, and we're gonna go check on a box that we buried out behind a hut by a lake. A little bit of a backup kit. don't know why. I feel like looking around this house. What are we gonna find in here? Probably a landmine. And I still don't have any night vision. You know what I do have, though? Which I never think of because I never use it. Never have reason to use it. There. Hello? Police? Is everybody okay? We got a call. Oh, a 20 out of 20. Let me take that. Put that on the ground right there. Dump our 12 out of 12. Or 12 out of 20. I know what numbers are. Okay, nothing here. Come on, house. Give me something good. Tell me I didn't stop here for nothing. Your dishes are disgusting. You should finish your dishes. You shouldn't leave them dirty like that. That's how you get ants. The kunai, the Trejo machetes. One for Danny himself. Miss Impossible's blade. The Fooster machete. But they have kitted out my wife's son and your squad with Scum bomber jackets. Oh, that's neat. Yeah, and those blades are cool, man. That Miss Impossible's blade is so good looking. What a work of art. And you say one for Danny himself. You mean it ended up in his possession? Mr. Trejo? Alright, nothing here. What a bust. I'm angry at you for calling the police and then there's not even any loot. I'm gonna burn your car. Taking my battery back too. Alright. Grab that jack stand. And we'll just chuck the old flamethrower right in a bag here since we have the space right now. Nothing worth saving here. We've got the kit we need, so we'll take the little things that we can sell and burn the rest of it. That's really cool, man. What a neat thing to have happen. How did that come about? Did he request it, or was it through the developer? Super curious. You visited La Trejo Tacos last year as well, but you didn't get to meet him. Ah, that's too bad. I don't think I've ever heard of La Trejo Tacos. Where is that? Nope. Tons of money to be made up here. I think they changed the damage on the flamethrowers. This seems like it's going faster than it usually does. And I don't think I used the flamethrower yesterday, so this is my first experience since the update. I'm pretty sure of actually burning cars, which does kind of make me nervous. It almost makes me want to test out, probably on the private server, how the armor affects the vehicle damage from flamethrowers. It was a gift via Thomas Slav. Okay, that's cool. Alright, what do we have here? We're 40 out of 40. Do I need to top off any of the backup fuel? This guy's water, don't let it fool you. No fuel in there at all. Okay, we're just topping off the truck. Oh. Now that's funny. In LA, Trejo Taco. I gotcha. Yeah, I've never heard of it, but man, do I love Mexican food. I've got a thing with beans lately, though. The last, like, I don't know, maybe 2 years or so. When I eat beans, I get this crazy heartburn that almost feels like an allergic reaction. I've never had an allergic reaction that I know of, so I'm not sure what that feels like, but it gets so it's hard to swallow and almost hard to breathe, which I think is probably a bad sign, meaning I avoid beans now, which sucks. I used to love beans. And it makes it difficult to eat Mexican food because, you know, beans and tacos go hand in hand. A bean burrito with cheese used to be one of my favorites. And it's a no-fly zone for me nowadays. Alright, we're going right into town, and then right once we're in town. So this is the first right. You're thirsty, you're hungry, I get it. We have a destination in mind. We're not going to hang out at the gas station drinking and eating, okay? We're going to go into town. We're going to go towards the lake. Actually, can I get away with just this? Oh, yeah, sure as heck. We don't have to go all the way through town. Echo 1. Do I have a secret code with Echo? Oh, I see. Have you checked that truck you broke into? I got people in C1 factory. The truck is Crow's now. Is he posting in? Oh. Hey, Echo.
Hello?
What's going on? You said you got people at the C1 factory?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they got off though. But as soon as I got inside, where the one hole is in the fence, I jumped in. As soon as I jumped in, the one mag here just started going berserk. I started looking around like, did he see me? He didn't see me. He's in another building. I'm like, someone's here.
Curious.
Yeah. So I
I'm
was trying to like make sure it wasn't anyone in the Discord, but no one was really answering. So I was kind of hunkered down and just
yeah,
protected the door I was in.
I didn't see your message until I saw that that thing in global right there, but I'm way up in C3 right now checking on some backup gear. But if you want me to start heading towards you, I can. You're talking about the gravel cement factory there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you want to, you don't have to. But like, I was just trying to make sure I didn't shoot a friendly.
Yeah, that's always a good thing to check on.
That one saw me.
It would really suck if one of your friends killed you, like in a police station or something.
Yeah, I know all about that.
Yeah, I think naval for the most part stays on the west coast. Oh, interesting. Expires in 12 days. Do I have to dig it up to maintain it?
No, okay, wait, the cheat. I'm not sure if they fixed it yet, but like the cheat way I used to do it is you look at it and hold F if it's buried and just hit maintain or just restart the timer.
Yeah,
It's just still
I think they
interacting with it.
I think they fixed it because when I'm holding F, it's not giving me the option. The only thing I can do is remove the lock without unburying it.
Oh yeah, they fixed it then.
Probably a good
Yeah, you're
thing.
not to unbury it, but just rebury it. I mean, yeah, it's a good thing, but like it's kind of annoying to deal with when you have to like run in like 7 different other boxes.
Yep. Yep. I've only got 2 right now, but I think we're gonna put down 1 or 2 more. We're talking about different places to put them. What do you, 12 days, maintain. 14, okay. You know what, that probably means I should go up to my other kit, because I didn't ever hit the maintain button on it. Never even thought to. Let's see, that factory... Yeah, it's gonna be
Right next
a
to the
little while
airport.
before I get there. Do you think there's people actively there, or you think they logged out?
I don't know, but Naval hasn't answered.
Yeah,
So I'm not sure if he's on or it's this guy is on.
he might be offline. I bet I
I
bet
know
he's
why.
offline.
I know why people come here. There's military gear here that's out in this lockers on top of this one building.
Oh, really? I've never really explored
Yeah,
much around there.
at the very top, it's hard to get to, but it's like all the stairs are outside, so you have a chance to get shut down by a mech. But there's like, I would like to say, a good 6 or 7 lockers up there.
Yep. Yeah, I did one building right close to the entrance that had, I think, 4 lockers in it, and all I found was a smoke grenade or something in all the lockers. I said, this is not worth it at all.
And the lockers here, it's random loot. It could be military gear or police station loot.
Okay. Huh, that's quite a
So it's
spread.
like, so it's like worth it, but not worth it at the same exact time.
Yep.
But sometimes you get military backpacks, and there was a dirt bike here I wanted to check on, but I wanted to sell it or just keep it to do small runs.
Okay, cool. Found a little toolbox here. Well, I'll start heading your way.
You
It
ever,
looks like there's only one other person online, and I don't think it's John, because he's not answering anymore, huh?
you know, that's a naval and you. I didn't even think about John.
Well, I would be very surprised if John was actually tackling high loot areas like that, considering he's got about an hour in the game right now. If what he's saying is true.
Yeah,
I bet he got killed by some zombies and then just logged out. Because the last message we got from him said, I got the virus. And that was right after he mentioned that there were zombies nearby.
probably did give his ass kicked. I was want to tell him that you gotta watch out for them.
Yeah, I figured that would have been self-explanatory. It's like the whole point of the game is to not get killed.
Yeah, but like when you first learn, you're like, okay, it can't be that bad. And then you find out, oh, it is
Yeah,
that bad.
it's that bad. Can't remember if I saw vehicles going through this town before. Did I? I think there was one right here. Maybe we're going south. Wasn't there one? Am I mistaken? That's alright, we'll keep moving. Doesn't really matter if there is or isn't. Alright, so we're gonna bear right. And then we'll hang a left at the end.
You totally ignore the guy standing in there.
Feels good to be all topped up on fuel, food, and water. I am still trying to lose weight. We're 21%. I think I want to get down to about 15, 16% body fat. I don't really know what that's going to do to my dexterity exactly, but whatever it does, I'll be happy. You really don't want to get below that, at least IRL. As a female, it's pretty bad for your body. Since I'm playing a female character, I'm going to abide by that. Once I hang out there for a while, we'll see what the game mechanics look like. Maybe I need to lose more weight still, but one step at a time.
I'm guessing it's not John or the other guy.
Yep, at this point, I would say if it's somebody at all, just shoot them. If you see someone, shoot them. Because those high loot areas, I consider those PvP zones. I'm not going to ask too many questions.
Yeah, this is true.
Ooh, look at that. 2 wheels on this. Nice Rager right here. Too bad it doesn't have an engine.
I'm starting to think they don't spawn with engines.
They definitely do. We've got 6 Ragers right now, and all of them spawned in with engines.
I have to hear they're lucky. Every car I find doesn't have an engine besides the red car.
Yeah, it's pretty rare to be fair. But they definitely do. I just burned one before. It was a two-door that had an engine in it, which I think Naval was unhappy about, but, you know, it is what it is.
You should have said something or marked it.
Yep. And there's definitely players using the cars as like a storage unit, and I don't like that too much, personally. Do this.
Yeah, it's cheap.
Yeah, I mean, it's a decent idea, but considering there's some griefers who have been not building a base to make it a little harder to catch them, I just have to assume that they're the ones doing that, and for the protection of the server, really. Gotta burn those vehicles. Oh yeah, grab the headlights. I need these now. Because I keep running into hard stuff that's not moving. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yeah, I don't have a
Relax.
bumper anymore.
Yeah, we're both a little reckless when it comes to driving, aren't we?
Yeah, mine's literally me just trying to stop.
Why am I not installing this? What's going on here? Oh, because that's a whole bumper. I want a headlight. There we go.
Why are you climbing?
Alright. Grab the tail lights, and then we're going to burn this thing. When you come up with the money for it, I'll buy you truck armor. It's 18,000 for every piece of heavy.
Damn.
Although you might have the fame points by then. You're probably climbing pretty quickly, huh? Yeah,
Yeah,
119.
I'm at 118. Yeah, 119.
I just died trying to steal another plane, so I'm down to 235, but I'll be at 240 again pretty soon. I think 240 is what you need to buy the armor.
Yeah, I was just want to ask you, how did that plane thing go for you? But
It,
never mind.
it went better than last time. So the first attempt I had, I died in the pilot seat before I even got the plane to move. The second attempt, I got the plane outside the hangar, but crashed it into the hangar wall and died before I got off the ground. This third attempt, I got in the air and then hit a tree while I was still trying to climb. So I'm getting better. Let's see, did that go where it belongs? It sure did. Burn, baby, burn. Yeah, I had to go all the way up to the D airport to even find a plane this time, which is quite a journey, but since I crashed this one, I'm hoping the next one will respawn at the B airport. Yeah, there are definitely settings to assist with flying. I'm decent at flying once I get in the air. The problem is navigating around the mechs. I'm kind of panicking and just making bad decisions. But I have done some flying in the game on a private server. I was able to just spawn things in to test. And
Yes.
the amount of flying I've done in other games like Grand Theft Auto and such, it translates pretty well.
It's so different.
It translates pretty well, though. It's still, WASD flight doesn't change all that much. Arma, too.
But like,
I've done a lot of flying
just
in
trying
Arma.
to land.
Yeah, well, landing's always the sketchy part anytime you're flying, right?
Yeah, but other games is a little bit, sometimes it's just a little bit easier.
Yeah. Yeah, they definitely don't make anything easy in Scum. Except the bunkers. The bunkers got a lot easier with this update. They fixed the way the puppets spawn.
I haven't got a chance to do a bunker, so.
C2K2. You have a 2x flag length airfield. Oh, that's cool. C2K2. Oh, okay. down kind of behind the windmills in that area. I still haven't checked out your server. I should do that tonight, actually. I keep looking at the note thinking I need to go do that and then forgetting. On the beach. Oh, okay, way down there. I gotcha. Yeah, you've told me about that before. You have community events there sometimes, too? Where am I going? Did I miss a turn? No. I just took the wrong turn. Go this way. When autopilot fails. That's what that was. Meet up and muck about. Hey, tiny servers are my thing. This is a pretty tiny server. Although it was popping earlier today. I saw 8 online. Which is a lot for this little guy. This little public server that doesn't get much attention. How are things going over there at the factory?
So far nothing. I haven't seen anyone.
Yeah. Was there a truck over there?
I haven't seen one yet.
So you asked about the truck that we lockpicked into. I wasn't sure if you spotted another one or...
No, I was asking if you went over and checked the one that was locked, checked over by that phone.
Yeah. Yeah, we gave that one to Crow that afternoon. He hit me up. He's like, hey man, I'm over here, but I forgot to bring a car jack, so I went down and helped him get the thing running. Hey, Bullet, how you doing today? Thanks for joining us. We've been on a mission to find an airplane and successfully get it into the air, and I must say I succeeded. But then I immediately failed, so I've lost some fame points and I'm gonna have to try again later. But it's been getting ever better. Each try I make it a little bit closer to the final goal. Now we're just working our way back towards base and doing community service along the way. Boom. What does this cell box look like? I think we might have to sell soon. It's starting to get pretty full. Lots and lots of lights. One wheel. Yeah, we should sell. We can go hit the scrapyard and get some more Rager wheels to sell. Come over from school. Hey, cool. Glad you could join us. Are you at school, or did you just leave school? Let's torch this thing. I'm curious now. Are these taking more damage? I'll be able to tell with this car. I'm going to pay attention. I think the flamethrower is doing more damage today than it did yesterday. You left. Cool. And it's Friday, right? So no school tomorrow? Nope, I think it's actually the same. Yeah, it seems like it's about the same, actually. Flamethrower damage isn't changed. Weekends are for Scum playing. I know that's right. There she goes. That last 5%. I can't remember, Bullet. Did you join the Discord? Oh, I'm gonna stop looking. If you did join it, let me know, and I'll send you a private message with
Oh
the
my.
server info if you want to try and join this one. I don't know if you'll have the ping or not,
Oh.
but you could try. You doing some karate over there, Echo?
No. You have to have weak lungs.
Ah,
I feel like in my vape, I just want like I feel like I gotta cough every time.
I know. That's one of the reasons I don't hit a vape anymore, because it just always made me want to cough. And not in a good way either. It was a kind of
Yeah.
terrible feeling cough.
It's like a violent cough.
You know what? I might do a police station real quick, see if I can get some more. Oh, look at it, a car. Eh, see if I can get some more pistols, because we've got lots of rifles, but we don't do the police stations these days, so we don't build up pistol supply.
You want a good pistol supply? The place in B3, right across from the bunker. It's like an army camp. They have good pistols. Not always full
Oh, are you talking about
full health, but like
the boot camp that looks like a tuning fork?
yeah,
I hate that place. It's the worst.
same here. But that's where I get all my pistols
Yeah,
from.
I'd rather go to a police station. I die every time I go there, or at least I get shot, and it's just terrible. I just found a four-door in B2, the northwest town. It's got a lock on it. Is this yours?
You know,
Okay.
it's probably crows.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave it. There's no, nothing in the inventory, so just leave it for now. It probably is a bug that you can tell how much inventory a thing has, even though it's locked. Alright, this truck it's time to deal with. This thing's been here too long, and nobody's doing anything with it. Let's take a look. It's locked. It does have something in the inventory. Should I try? Let's try. Let's use up a couple of, I'm gonna open this thing up. If I succeed, and what am I gonna find? Probably a whole lot of nothing. That's my guess. It's gonna be just
Or your
absolute junk that's not worth the effort.
or it's gonna be just your normal loot for the town.
Yeah, exactly. There's definitely stuff in it, but it's gonna be like lead plates or
It's the
something
worst
just
one.
terribly boring. Got it. Okay. I thought that was a gold lock for some reason. It's just an iron. Okay, a toolbox, and a generator, and some hiking boots. Okay. I'll tell
There's
you what.
8 lockers in this little area.
I think we're just gonna get rid of this guy. Nobody's gonna miss this. And if you do miss it, you're just playing the game wrong. What'd you say? 8 lockers there?
Yeah. Before I found a holster.
Holster.
I know how much. 9. I literally gotta get them all right. I have one to fail.
Ah, those are easy locks. You'll get them.
I'm not the greatest pick locker, dude.
Even on those environmental locks, you get like 11 seconds.
Yeah, dude, I know. Even in like those medical lockers that are in the bunkers,
Yeah,
I can't even break into those, man.
those are actually pretty tough though. They only give you 5 seconds. To be
Out of
fair.
all my 3,000 hours of Scum, I only popped one player lock.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just one.
I've definitely popped a few of them open. Probably more than 10, less than 20 at this point.
You're a lot better than I am.
It is pretty difficult though, especially the gold ones. Like an iron lock, not that hard. I can usually get those open. But I've definitely failed on some gold locks over time.
It's so far just the holster and binoculars.
Definitely not worth it.
I still got another four to pick.
It depends on where you are in the game too. I guess a holster and binoculars might be pretty good loot if you don't have anything. Alright, let's hit the police station.
Compass.
Oh, sheesh. Going in without lockpicking supplies. How's that gonna go for me? Not gonna get too much done. Grab a bundle of bobbies here, a couple of partials. Oh my goodness. Why the lag? Leave me alone. Oh boy, I'm cornered.
Yeah, I don't have my stuff, so I don't know. I don't know you're here.
Ooh, that could have gone worse. Didn't go well. Uh-huh. What do we have here? Point 0.8. I'm gonna fail to fight that infection. Three zombies cornered me. Put myself in a bad situation right there. Of course, the lag didn't
You can
help.
find the alcohol, you can clear it.
Oh yeah, I got alcohol. Everywhere I go, I bring whiskey. Good for drinking and for healing. Guess we have to do this
We
one too.
we can have.
No, we don't have to. Let's save the whiskey. Save the whiskey. Let's drink the whiskey.
I have an extra flashback. Let's hit him once and see what happens.
Drink the whiskey. I got a gangbang. Yeah, I sure did. Had three of them cornered me and just started whacking away. We're gonna be alright. I've suffered worse. Now, if you're gonna put me through all that, you should at least give me something worth my time here. Real junk battery. No thank you. Sweater and a beanie. 7% each. A little bit of duct tape. I'll take the duct tape. And you know why? Just because you're not giving me anything else. And I think I deserve it. Alright, what do we have in here? Some 5.56 tracer, but it's really bad condition. Desert Eagle magazine. Guess nobody's been here in a while, huh? 44 tracer. 100%, 20 out of 20. Nice. Gas mask. And tactical pants. Why is this police station so stacked? That's crazy.
I started noticing like sometimes it's like completely bone dry. The next time you hit it, it's like fully stacked. It's like, oh, I got it on the wrong day.
Yeah, well, when you and I went and did the torpedo factory together, we got almost nothing. And then I go back like 18 hours later with Thor, and we pulled out 5 M249s in a single run.
Damn.
So it's definitely really random. There we go, 1911. I just lost one of those, so it's good to get one back. HS9, military helmet. We'll grab it just to sell it, I guess. All right, let's dump this stuff. We'll go hit the lockers around the corner and upstairs. We're gonna sell you. Do I have tool? I'm missing a toolkit. Let's pull one out here. 33 out of 50 repair. 100%. We'll keep all this stuff. This is good loot. We're gonna hold on to it. Take these pants too. Use them in a backup kit. Okay. Think that settles it for now. Let's grab a couple more bobby pins just in case. I think I have enough screwdrivers. I'm gonna sell that gas mask.
I'm in that building that guy was getting shot up at. Hopefully, I don't come to victim.
Well, maybe he died and logged out. You might find his body there. Might get some free loot.
That's what I'm kind of looking for.
I don't want this duct tape anymore. You can have it back. This police station's really quiet. Normally I expect a lot more zombies at a police station. Take a
That's what
buckshot.
my go is like Swarm City.
Yeah, I've only seen 3 here so far, but they said they changed the spawning. And they said specifically the single player spawning, which some people think means the single player world. I think it probably means when a player is solo. There we go. Yeah. MP5 magazine. And
All right,
some
so far
birdshot.
in this little place I found, I think that 2 combat helmets, a black military quiver, gas lantern, and odds and ends of bullets, barbed wire, and an iron lock in a toolbox.
That's not terrible.
Yeah,
The pink gas mask sells pretty good, right? You get a few $100 for it.
yeah.
Serpent 357, okay. Got a couple of handguns here. Not too shabby. Definitely gonna hit another police station, I think. Gotta start getting more pistols for backup kits and replacing after we die. It's not fun buying pistols. It just feels silly.
Yeah, and they can use them as repair kits for the ones you already have.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep.
It saves about like $10,000 instead of buying a weapons repair kit.
The hot fix was fire. Are you talking about the update from yesterday, or is there another one coming? I know sometimes they release an update and then a hot fix right away. But I definitely agree that the update they dropped yesterday was amazing, man. The truck armor, the spawn changes, yeah, everything. Really good stuff. One of my one of my happiest things about it is the fact that they fixed the battery chargers. That's been bothering me the whole time I've been playing this playthrough. The chargers have been broken. And they still work, but they act like they're not. Goldbone. Howdy. Who is Goldbone?
I don't know.
Never encountered him before. Yeah, I don't see him on the event list either. That's a new name. I love it, man. The server is growing.
I'll ask questions around here.
Good night to you, sir. Making all that fuss for nothing. Alright. Hey, do you see
So far,
me?
I haven't found his body.
You haven't yet?
Nope,
Maybe he did
no
log out.
body.
Why is... Wish it wouldn't do that. I wish you could designate things to go to certain places in your inventory, right? I just pulled out my bow while I was holding my gun, and instead of putting the gun back into my backpack, I put it on my back. That gets confusing. Okay, some bolts. Nothing really in that garage. I would like more screwdrivers, because I've never had too many screwdrivers. Oh! Hot fix right now. Okay. How long is this
Really?
update gonna take? Yeah, I just got booted, didn't you?
Yeah.
Let's see here.
It shouldn't take that long.
Yeah, that's what we said yesterday too, isn't it? We're gonna go black screen for a second there, fellas. See what the download's gonna look like on this. This might be the end of the stream, unfortunately. These updates tend to take way too long. Yeah, it's a 20 megabyte download, so I'll have that done in about 5 seconds. But the 42 gigabytes of data that Steam needs to process is what's going to take all the time. It says it's going to be 15 minutes. I'll tell you what, I'm going to call the stream here, unfortunately, but I'll be back tonight around 5 o'clock. That's about 4.5 hours from now. I'll have another stream going, and we'll pick up more or less where we left off. I want to thank you all for watching and for supporting me. We made it over 100 subscribers this week. That's a huge milestone, and we're just going to keep growing and keep playing great games together. Thank you all for watching. I'm Musical Mayhem. This has been Scum. I'll see you all later.